G'day everybody, Sam Marwood here from Edge Pledge, and welcome to episode 13 of Edge Pledge TV, where we take you behind the scenes on how you get a fundraising platform going that helps to bring wildlife back from the edge of extinction. I am in the beautiful Lennox Head this week. Absolutely amazing spot. Trying to warm up, given that it's absolutely freezing down south in Victoria. So we are only 4 days away from our second challenge season for Edge Pledge going live. So it's going to happen over 2 months. The first month is a focus on just our followers and our environmental partners followers, and then build to get a lot of attention from the public in September. But I'll work through that in a second. So today I want to talk about getting you guys to load your pledges this coming Saturday when we launch, the 12th of August. Some environmental scientists who might be taking on a challenge, which is very exciting, and going back to my old workplace to talk about Edge Pledge. So let's get cracking. We've got a very good feeling about this year. Last year we were proving the concept, trying to see if it works, get our environmental partners on board and getting them familiar with what we're doing. And now I think we've got enough people who know what we're doing and love it and want to see it succeed that it feels like this year is going to be big. We're pretty excited for this year. We're going to get a lot of people doing challenges, hopefully get a lot of media, and with our launch events, hopefully get a lot of attention that way as well. So feeling good. That's going to give us the energy we need to get through these next 2 months. We are targeting, so the way we're doing it this August is we're targeting 30 of our environmental partners followers. So each of them have handpicked 30 people, most of them are doing this, and we're going to send them individual emails, and we're doing it already, to tap people on the shoulder, say, hey, would you do a challenge for your loved environmental organisation? We found last year that people who got invited individually were more likely to take on a challenge and follow it through. So we thought, let's do that at scale. And so now we're contacting these people. So you may be contacted, you may be one of those people who get tapped on the shoulder to do a challenge. And so we'll see how that goes, and hopefully we get a lot of people signing up in the first week or so of our launch from this Saturday. What we are aiming for is that we want to build that momentum, as I talked about. So August is about building momentum, getting people who know Edge Pledge and understand it to load up their pledges and encourage others to do it, so that we have people loaded up, ready to go, and voting happening, so that when we go to the media end of this month in September, they can see that people are doing this and having fun already, and then they'll click and get it and want to push it even further. So that is our aim in this first month, and September is when we go big. So I encourage you, please load your pledges on this Saturday. So I'm going to load mine. The Edge Pledge team, they're going to load theirs as well on Saturday. Go again for another challenge. Not a nose ring this year. It got infected. It was terrible. We'll try something else. I'm glad I did it though. What an experience. So make sure you get on there. It'd be awesome to have you guys loaded up and backing us and showing people that it is a fun thing to do to save wildlife. So we are still pushing ahead with our Facebook Live simulcast events. We're very excited about this. We're working on the technical feasibility of how you do it. We know it's possible. We're just going to make sure it can happen. So all of our environmental partners will be simulcasting a 5 to 10 minute video of us talking about Edge Pledge and talking about us as environmental organisations activating Australians to save wildlife, that we can't do it on our own. We're all banding together to make a difference, and we think that'd be really impressive. There's something like 1 million followers on Facebook for all our environmental partners combined, and that is a very powerful way to get the message out, to hit them all up at once. We have another environmental partner who are going to sign up. I can't announce them yet until we get the formal documents signed. It's very, very exciting. That's 3 in a couple of weeks, so we'll have 13 for our challenge season this year, which is awesome. And I'll announce all those 3 just as soon as we get the documents signed. I don't want to preempt it. We've got people signing up for doing challenges, which we're very excited about. So the CEOs of each of our environmental organisations are potentially going to do a challenge. So we've got 2 that have said they're going to, and we're trying to get them all to. So we're just trying to gear them up to take on a challenge as well. And some of the most eminent environmental scientists in Australia are being contacted and have been in contact with and trying to get them pumped up to take on a challenge. And that'd be awesome to have a handful of those environmental scientists and heads of environmental organisations having some fun for wildlife. We're really excited that hopefully will come true. If you know these people, get in touch with them and encourage them to take on a challenge. We also have about to announce, and I apologise we can't announce all this, I'm just giving you the back end, but we're going to announce a challenge-loving company is backing Edge Pledge. We're very, very excited about this. These guys are all about getting people outside and doing fun things. They love what we're doing, so we're going to set up a partnership and offer some great opportunities to you guys for your challenges. And then finally, I went back to my old workplace the other day, to the Wodonga office in Victoria, and talked about starting up Edge Pledge and how you quit your job to start your crazy idea. So I filmed it. It was great to get those guys' feedback and people who love the environment and have supported me to take that leap. So that was an interesting experience. Yeah, it has been. It was a bit of a risk doing it, but I've loved it, and I wouldn't have done anything else. And I'm so glad I have taken the leap and working on Edge Pledge. So I think that's it, guys. We're not far away from our launch. We are doing all we can to make it a smooth and exciting thing. Please, again, jump online, create your pledge now. You can do it now. Load it up there. Let's get all of Australia talking about how fun it is to save wildlife. Speak soon.